Hi, I'm AKARIA Crawford, and I'm an incoming senior at Tesla STEM High School. The name of my story is America's Profiling Medical Field. Why I chose this story was because of the unfair treatment my dad got in the ICU. Do you ever feel you need to change your appearance because you won't get the same treatment as a Caucasian person and or any other race? My story ties into the Unspoken Truths Museum section, Jim Crow era, and the American chattel slavery. My poem. My father passed away on December 17th, 2020. He could have been helped near the time of his death, but based on how he looked, he was taken for granted. As a tall African-American man, he was perceived as scary and harmful due to what our society convinced us. He was an artist, a son, an uncle, a brother, and most importantly, a loving and kind father. Yet we say Black Lives Matter, but look how we act. We say Black Lives Matter, but how do we speak? Looking through history, changing who we are to reach society's peak. But how can you say we're different? How can you say we aren't the same? We all have a heart that beats, letting the blood course through our veins. The feeling of having black and brown skin changes who we are from the moment our life begins. We worry that our time comes early rather than spending our time being happy or just in the moment with our family or friends. But it's different. Why? Should my father be judged because he was born that way? Why? Should I be judged because I was born this way? Why? Should anyone be judged because they were born anyway? But skin. Skin color is what we think differentiates us from one another. It changes how we act, speak, see, and think of who we encounter. But that needs to be abolished, gone, distracted, because all that has done is created racism, microaggression, implicit bias, and much more. But one day, in hopes our society will change their perspective of how they see African Americans, Mexicans, Asians, or any person's race or skin color, and not differentiate us by that. I want the takeaway to be the realization that racism is still in the medical field towards African Americans and other races, and not to just sit down, but actually take action from now on.